Greetings and welcome to Re-Forma. In 2016, I was greatly disturbed when I heard the results of Todd Johnston's research, in which he announced that only 5% of all the evangelical pastors in the world have any formal qualification. That's over 2 million pastors. Now imagine what happens in the pulpit on a Sunday morning. It's not to say that those 2 million are not well trained simply because they come from the non-formal sector, because many of them are very well trained. Some, unfortunately, are not well trained at all, and some, even worse, are not trained at all. Now, what can be done about that? A group of people from around the world got together and began to develop 34 outcomes which represent the key competencies that pastoral leaders need to be able to demonstrate in order to minister effectively. And the result of their work is the 34 outcomes that are listed on the website, Re-Forma.global. Now, how do you become part of this? Well, to join the more than 170 groups around the world who've already enrolled on 4 continents, simply go to the website where on the homepage you'll find a button that says Enroll Your Group. Click on that, fill out the application form. You don't need to list the names of the students at this stage, just your name, the name of your group, and your email address, and I will immediately send you a welcome letter and further instructions on what to do going forward. Now, very few people understand fully the concept of an outcome, and I've always likened it to when one goes for a driver's license test. The outcome of the test would be something like the student will be able to drive the car competently. The examiner is not interested in how you learned to drive, whether you learned from your uncle or your father or you went to a driving school. All he's interested in, or she's interested in, is whether you can drive the car competently. And it's exactly the same with Re-Forma. We don't mind how you get there, as long as by the end of the program, each student in your group can competently do the outcomes that are listed there. So some will use the curriculum they've always used and just top up with the outcomes that are missing. Some will want to use somebody else's curriculum because they don't have one of their own. And on the website, under the button Outcomes, I have listed the name of Dr. Tim Keep, who is willing to allow you to download his curriculum free of charge. It will cover some of the outcomes, and again, you will just have to top up with the ones that are missing. At the end of the program, those students that are able to successfully demonstrate the outcomes will earn the certificate, which is underwritten by the World Evangelical Alliance. This means that for the first time, we have a global standard for non-formal theological training. Now, the need is great. The crisis is huge. We have to do something about it. And this program, which is free of charge, simply tries in a way to relieve those huge discrepancies in the numbers. We want people to be properly equipped for ministry. And we believe that if one does this program effectively and efficiently, it will contribute hugely to doing just that. So please consider enrolling your group. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. My email address is on the website, or you can WhatsApp me. Again, the number is on the website. Thank you for listening, and I trust that you will seriously consider enrolling your group.